Exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going to be showing you the kitties.
Okay.
It's and I should tell you up front that I'm telling a little lie. It's really not called the Kitties. It's a Japanese product, and I'm sure all of you read Japanese like so many Westerners do. That the name of the trick is Sakkaku Scale. One of the worst names for a magic trick ever. So I've renamed it the Kitties. Now it starts with one kitty here. This is a long black kitty. It's twilight outside, stars and moon are out. It's midnight on the back. The long black kitty has a red collar. Next is the scale. Do not worry, this is not some dread disease scale that you put an ointment on to cure. In this context, it's a way of measuring things. It's 7 units wide, and quite coincidentally, the kitty's 7 units wide. Next, we have another kitty that's very similar to the first. It's twilight outside, stars and moon are out. It's midnight on the back, but this long black kitty has a blue collar rather than a red collar. Similarly, it's 7 units wide. We're going to demonstrate 2 principles that magicians use. One of them is optical illusion, the other's power of suggestion. First, power of suggestion. If you bring the kitties in close like this and you make a stretching motion, your subconscious mind will say, those kitties are longer. But your conscious mind is going, oh ha, prove it to me. That's why we have the scale. What was 7 units is now closer to 9 units. Next, optical illusion. Things that are farther away from you are smaller. Now watch, or appear smaller, I should say. Watch as the red-collared kitty gets farther from you. Some people will almost swear it looks smaller. Now, I used to work at the magic shop at Disneyland, and we weren't permitted to swear. But I digress. I'm sorry. This is so much fun. I want to do it again. Clearly, the kitties are exactly the same length. Watch. This is the Emerald of Gossi version. Watch. Same size, same size. Bam! It gets smaller. And here's the money move. It really is smaller. What was 7 units is near 5 now. And then this is kind of the follow-on. You don't necessarily have to do this. This is part of the pitch, but I say these are made out of a very tough plastic. There's a clear coating on it. And I have the. I always.
That was a good throw.
I'll find it eventually. But I tell them that it's a Tenyo trick that was sold for the Japanese market. I buy these from Seyo in LA. Tomiko has translated them into American idiom English because the packaging has Japanese. So you too can do the kitties for only $20. And that's kind of the end of the trick. Now, there are some pointers on